A group of Maine lawmakers are calling on Cabela's in Scarborough and the Kittery Trading Post to stop selling military-style semi-automatic weapons, commonly referred to as assault rifles. 47 state legislators have signed on to the letters that were sent to each organization. Representative Lori Gramlich of Old Orchard Beach, who spearheaded the efforts, said in the letters, quote, "The horrific mass shooting in Lewiston has shown all of us that Maine is not immune from the epidemic of gun violence," unquote. She says everyone has the responsibility to do more to prevent gun violence in Maine.